So the Kejimkujik National Park Geocaching Challenge launch event is in November 6th, and we're going to have it here at Mill Falls. It has a nice little shelter here as an event base. Now the challenge is going to be a little bit more difficult than the challenges in Fundy and Cape Breton, mainly because of the hiking requirement, which we made it a little bit more difficult. There's also a paddling component. There's also a backcountry component, so you can either hike a really long distance or backcountry at night. Basically, you go to each of the geocache and use a punch and punch your passport. Once you get all 5, go to the visitor center and collect your reward item, which is very interesting this year. One of the goals of the challenge is to bring people to lesser known trails. So we were on the Gold Mine Trail.
Little museum. One of them is a Scottish name.
Come past some burnt wood or some burnt trees here, and that was because it was a controlled burn that happened earlier this year as part of Kejimkujik recently got the Dark Sky Preserve designation. Basically what that means is that light pollution in the park is low to non-existent. Actually come to the park, look up to the stars, and actually see them pretty bright as compared to being in the city. You have a lot of light pollution from the street lamps and cars and all that. With that designation in mind, the geocaching challenge is based on stars. Fun of the challenge is the aspect where you can do a certain number of the geocaches at night, doing some night caching. So we're just here along the trail placing some fire tags on the existing infrastructure. We're using, where appropriate, we're using the stealth fire tags, which are the brown ones here in the middle, or we're using the white iced fire tags.